Welcome to the Green Apple, Holmes. Okay, so today we're going to make a Cuban sandwich with the leftovers of the pork tenderloin I showed you the marinade for the other day. We've got a bunch of leftovers right here. We've got a hot griddle ready. I don't know why it's already on, but anyways, you're going to need some leftover pork, or I guess it could be not leftovers, some ham, some pickles, some mustard, and some Swiss cheese, and some bread. Me and my husband actually use half for each of our sandwiches. And then, this is how my husband likes to make it. This is like authentic Cuban. This is what they usually use, those kind of things. But we like to add coleslaw to give ours a little bit of a crunch. And we also like to add a little bit of mayo. Some people do that. These are so delicious, and they're really good. Usually, when we make half, he cuts it into 2 triangles, you'll see. And I rarely can eat both triangles ever. So I always get leftovers the next day. So it's like a leftover bonus. Score! Alright, anyways, I'm going to turn the time over to my husband. Isn't that ridiculous? I just said that. But yeah, I'm going to have my husband go ahead and make them. Because he actually is the one that usually makes these. That's his thing. He does the grill. He does a lot of breakfast dinners. And he does these sandwiches. Because he's good at it. So my husband's a lefty. I forgot. So I have to film him from this side. That was kind of creepy.
Yes. You cut the meat really thin. It just brings out the flavor.
Yes.
The next step is to put your mustard and mayo in there. Whenever you put it on the grill and get it nice and warm, kind of makes a nice little sauce with it and melts with it around the cheese and the meat, and adds a wonderful flavor. You're like, no, too much mayo, oh! No. Don't mess with a fat man and his food.
You don't put too much on, I don't think. I'm not a big mayo lover either.
The bread soaks a lot of it up too.
We made this one night for some company, and we told them that they'd eaten half a loaf of bread because they finished their sandwich, and they were like, what? We ate a half a loaf of bread with this? But it's all pressed down so it doesn't seem like you're eating a half of loaf of a French bread.
Move the air. Now it's the mustard.
Le moutarde!
Moutarde!
Le moutarde montronné! I think that means something.
You just cussed them out in French.
Well, I think I said I was really mad.
Now you just build your sandwich.
Okay.
You just take your slices of poke, put them down nice and thin.
This is just to taste however much you like, right?
Yeah. Depends on how much you like. If you're a meat eater or not. 2, 3. And then we put cheese.
At first I was like, ew, I don't like Swiss cheese. Maybe you can make mine with like provolone or mustard. Swiss. But he let me taste it with Swiss, and I was like, oh.
It's gotta be Swiss.
I have a fear of Swiss cheese, I think. I don't know why. But ham and Swiss really does go well together. Guys, we use Clausen's because these babies are so good. They taste more pickly to me than pickle, like the other dill ones. They taste more
pickle than pickle.
Crispy. I mean, like the brine, I don't know. The brine just tastes really fresh.
The reason we're using shredded cabbage here instead of lettuce is because there's more crunch. It still maintains more crunch after you put it on the grill. Right. And it also soaks up more of the juices better. If
you don't want the shredded cabbage on, we've had it without because we didn't buy it or whatever, and it tasted really good too. So you don't have to have the cabbage. It's purely optional.
Yeah. For those who are cholesterol conscious, please avert your eyes.
You gonna butter it?
Oh yeah.
On both sides?
On both sides. Because we're gonna press one side, flip it over, press the other, since we do not have a press.
A press, yeah. You could use like a brick covered in foil. What are we gonna do?
A plate.
A plate and smash it down. Ooh. I made a nice sizzle. You're gonna break that plate.
Oh, I'm not putting that much force on it.
Are you not?
No.
You can use the
Put
smashing.
some rear into it, man. Just get really down there. Smash it.
Oh, smash.
No, you know. It's gonna be good.
Smells good.
Put it on the plate. And that's your whole sandwich. Right
Yeah.
Here. So we're going to cut on a diagonal, get 2 big triangles out of it. This is what the aftermath looks like.
Ooh, ah.
Gotta figure out my plan of attack. I'll do the pointy end.
Listen to that crunch. One of the many reasons why I married you. Because you can make delicious food for me. It's one of my faves. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Green Apple Home.